Yeah, nah man, you know we gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gon' move y'all like this. Come on, bounce, bounce, bounce. Hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl, hey girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door.
You know, I have to tell you guys something. Karma was out in the air. I said, you know, that's real. She's taking the long way around. When she heard that, she tapped me on the shoulder and said, I was on your hip. I'm a little shorty. And I realized she was on my hip. You know what?
She was late.
My text message said 7:45.
I guess that means you're not late.
What does it mean? Wait a minute. I got one bit. Watch this.
Lord,
Watch
my
this.
text message.
I'm quiet, you guys. I got to say something. While I get ready to tell you about the hot picks. When I sit up here and I go like, well, don't say anything. I'll blast you.
Oh.
See, I'll blast you. I'll blast you. I got you.
Okay.
I got you. Now you want to tell
Yeah,
them?
we can display cell phones on the,
I don't wanna
on
blast
the
it.
display.
Okay, I forgot about that, but I do know that I got a text message that said 7:45.
Wait a minute.
I forgot that I responded.
What difference does that mean if it's 7:45? Why? That means that you can get here 7:15. Time to settle in for the 7:45 show.
I forgot that I responded back and said, okay, I'll be there at
At 7. I'm sitting up here going, oh, man.
Oh, that's terrible.
Man, she said 7.
That's all right.
So, yes, all
We're
right.
glad to have you, baby.
That's right.
Night shows are hard for me.
I thought morning was hard.
No, I'm not.
It's all hard.
Hey, well, let me do this, you guys. For those of you who are joining us right now, I know Mac, Phil, PMC, Norm, all of you guys know about Hot Picks. What we do is 1 to 10 ratings, and we pick a genre base. It could be a sport base, celebrity base, independent fashion models, whatever we do. We rate them 1 to 10, 10 being best, and sometimes it's competitive, and sometimes it's just fun, and sometimes it's fashionable. Well, if you guys don't know, we had 2 segments separate where we actually said 3-part segment about who are the hottest females in which sport. In other words, you know, we know the obvious ones. Well, there's some that you may not know of. So we went on, and you'll be shocked at who didn't make the final 6. That's all I can tell you. So I'm going to give Jezzy a little time so she can get herself caught up in the system. You all right?
I'm good.
You log in there?
I'm ready.
Okay, now what you got to do before you do anything else is look at that camera and do the wave to the fellas who's waiting for you.
Hi.
There you go. That's the princess wave, right? The queen wave is different. There you go. All right, here we go, you guys. All right, you guys, let me just tell you how it goes right offhand. The first name out of what they call the former wrestling community, because she is former, WCW, WWE, can I say Stacy Keibler? And when
Yeah.
okay, now wait.
Say it.
Can I say Stacy Keibler? Like I said, you guys, there are people who selected the final 6 that we were shocked because it shows you how wrong we can be. So, Mama, let you take the first stage of rage on this one.
You know what? You have to give it to her. She's a natural beauty. Stacy Keibler. Yeah, body for days, and she trains folks, I guess, right, too, right?
Yes.
That's her thing,
Yeah,
right?
Yeah. Well,
She's a fitness specialist.
that's right. And you can applaud George Clooney, right?
Oh, that's right. That's his woman.
On his woman? Okay.
One of his women.
I've heard that name
That is his
before.
Yeah, George.
Wait a minute, Mario. I'll let you go ahead and now let
10.
Mario.
10.
Wait a minute.
10, I say
No,
10.
no argument, right?
10.
No argument. Okay,
Nothing.
we got a 10. All right, let me do this because now we're running at a certain speed here. PMC dropped a 10. Norm dropped a 10. Mac, we're waiting. Mario, a 10.
Max stretching out.
I know. Mac dropped a 10. He says we can go out. Oh, that's cold. You know what? I'm not going to say anything, Mac. So far, we got across the board 10s. You know, Stacy has kind of lived in the 10 zone. I haven't seen a 9 yet, so I'm going to go over to Jezzy because she's our resident optimist. It's all on you, Jezzy. You're the lady in the room. A 10 or less?
She's hot. She's a 12. Wow. That's the body I want.
Wow.
Yeah, I want you to have it.
I've heard that name, Stacy Keibler, but I didn't know who she was.
She didn't. So you're sold because it's the body, right?
Right. She
Okay.
has a pretty face, too.
Okay. All right. See, it's easy when it's easy, right?
That picture.
Okay, there is no weakness. If there was a weakness, Mario, can you find anything?
I don't see one.
Yeah. You know, I think I don't like the way she could trim her brows a little more fuller.
Okay, that's enough. That's enough.
Sometimes they make them a little too thin.
That's
the
okay.
eyebrows.
Let me leave it alone.
I can't tell what's happening with her nails.
Okay, like you said, you guys stay around. The music will come and calm us down and keep us in perspective.
That's it.
That's wrong. All right, we're gonna go to our number 2, and yes, her name is Lorraine Franco. I have it both ways covered. Paraguay. What sport is she in? Track and field, specifically the javelin. Mario, can you move that up for me and show them?
I sure will.
Wait a minute. Let me just say.
Computer don't want to move.
Wait a minute.
Sometimes the computer likes stuff so much.
Wait a
The
minute.
computer says, I don't want to move.
Yeah, it didn't move, huh? Did it freeze on you?
No, it just says, I want to stay here.
Okay, let me tell you something about Lorraine Franco. Anyway, Lorraine Franco. She is unbelievably a great javelin thrower. We're talking about world class, okay? So you get an idea. Picture this woman throwing the javelin. Now, take your time. Jesse, I know you're taking your time.
Right,
Jesse, I'm going to come to you. Yeah, I like that. I like what you do with your hair.
Thank you.
What is that, the bun look?
Yeah, that's
The bun.
Okay.
African look.
Oh.
It's the bun look.
Finding spiders in it lately?
That's wrong. That's wrong. Don't even, you know what?
I wash my hair every day.
I just kidding.
Hey, wait a minute. Wait till you
just
see your
kidding.
website landing page photo. Did you check it out?
No, well,
That's all right.
I thought all of them must have came out horrible because you didn't send them to me.
See, that's how timing is everything, baby. All right, go ahead. It's on you. Norm already dropped a 10. So,
10.
what do you think now?
10. Look at
That's
those
a
lips.
I don't like her as much as the other one.
Well, we're not worried about how much you don't like her as much as the other one, but you
a
have to
giraffe.
find
I
fault.
do like her leg though. Her leg and her stomach.
She's a giraffe.
Yeah, she's like a giraffe. Okay, I'm gonna give her a 10.
Wow. Okay. So, Phil dropped a 9.5. Okay, there goes our first. Our first non-10 right now. Now, Mario, before you do this, I want you to try to support the reason why that 9.5 is closely associated with your score.
My score is a 10. I'm loving the breastises, the face, the chin. She has a model's neck, even though to me it's a little long. Because she's a giraffe. She's a giraffe. But she is a beautiful giraffe and a unique physical specimen, right? Doesn't look like other people.
Right.
Right.
So she has a uniqueness about her.
But wait a minute, I have to tell you what Max said.
No,
He said,
that's wrong what he said.
he said grab my javelin anytime. Oh, Max.
Right.
See, this
Two-fisted.
is wrong. This is wrong. This is wrong.
Two-fisted.
I'm trying to keep a quality
Oh,
program.
God.
Mac, first of all, you need to send a picture of your javelin before you ask somebody to grab it. All right, let me go over here and say this.
Mac probably. Oh no.
First of all, stop calling from Miss Franco giraffe. That's not a compliment to her.
It is.
Why is that a compliment?
Because she is saying she has long, lovely legs.
I would rather say you have long,
A
lovely
giraffe
legs.
is a beautiful
like a
creature.
Stallion. Like
Okay.
a stallion wasn't a.
Okay.
No, she's more of a giraffe.
She's more
Okay.
of a giraffe than a
All right,
stallion.
Look at those abs.
Well,
Damn.
so far we have a couple of 9s already in the room. And
I said 10.
I know, but PMC and Mac couldn't drop the 10s.
Other people count too, Mario.
I know.
No,
that.
they don't.
That's okay.
Except Mac and PMC, of course. They,
Okay. All right. Well, let me just say
those
this.
Lady tech folks.
You know what, Mario? What'd you say?
Nothing.
Let me go and do this. Believe it or not, you guys, somebody made it in this final because I calculated the points incorrectly. I had actually said it off record and behind the scenes. But there is somebody who's currently just won a competitive game today, you guys. It's in the world of basketball. Can we say Skylar Diggins, Notre Dame, just broke the record for Notre Dame's all-time scoring points leader. And we're going to just keep it the way we
give us some
like I said, we
cheers.
got to give her some real. It's real that this woman right now is performing. She just performed right now. And they won. They're going, of course, to the Final Four, I believe. And so let's do that. Mac dropped a 12 already for Skylar. Wow, let me take that. Norm dropped a 10. So let me just go over to Mario and see what the
10.
argument. Now, Mario.
I like Skylar.
Wait a minute.
And she looks cute when she's playing basketball.
Right.
She actually looks cute dribbling up the court.
Wait a minute. Did you
Messes
say,
with your head.
Wait a minute. Did you say dribbling?
When she dribbles. When she drives you, was there something wrong with dribbling?
No,
That's
no.
a word.
I'm not saying that. I'm not
That
saying
doesn't mean dribbling from her chin. But if I could see it, I would.
All right, so far it looks like we got 10s across the board. Cuteness from PMC. For the guys and the girls that may not know where these cats are coming from, Mac Port Townsend, Washington. PMC is in Pittsburgh. Norm is in Cleveland. And then we have the Hideaway Brothers hiding away. Let me go over to Jezzy and see, because Jezzy, you're looking marvelous.
Thank you.
Okay, you ready to give us
Just
the
woke up.
The Bun Bun look is going to give us her score.
Forward.
I believe so, as always.
I don't hear it. I don't hear
hear
it.
anything.
I don't hear it.
Let's check. Let's make
If it
sure.
wasn't for a mic check, I wouldn't get a check at all.
93.
Well, what I'll do is this. She can share my mic.
Oh, okay.
You can share my mic. That's okay.
Okay.
You know that's terrible. you know. Hey, and so let me just do this. I want to keep this flowing anyway. So
I got it.
you got it. Now
Hello.
the wizard.
No.
The wizard got it.
No.
Oh, don't say that.
No.
Don't say that. What? Maybe you need to turn it up.
I turned it over.
Oh, excuse me.
Okay, so Mario's adjusting, and so you guys know what has happened today. Mario got a nice piece of equipment delivered today. Matter of fact, he almost swapped it out from what he's doing right now. Just to give you a little background on it, the board is called the board, and it's called the Mackie board. So he's already big timing right now. He's got a couple of boards on set, and so he
Okay.
so
The
feel a
light
little bit.
just came on. I don't
That's
hear
right.
anything.
That's all right. Give him some time. Give him some time. See, plug in.
Oh,
That's right. Now you can back off of it, can't you?
Victor does not like me up on this
no,
mic.
No, because you get to turn it up there.
You don't need to be all up on
That's right. See, I have to do this move, and she likes to lean in.
Okay.
She wants to hear
All
herself.
right, so right here. Okay,
Right,
this
all
is
right.
good.
Okay, so here we go. Everybody scored in with, of course,
10.
Skylar. We just didn't get to Jezzy because we're adjusting the mic. Let's go ahead and, yes, PMC, you are jealous because he's got that Mackie board. It's tight, dude. That's all I can tell you. Jezzy,
Yes.
what do you think?
Is
Skylar
this
Diggins.
over sexiness?
You know what? You know what? Wait a minute. Let me help her.
Is this about sexiness?
Watch this. Let me just help you.
Because they're sexy.
I want you to understand.
Okay.
These are the most talented, beautiful women in sports.
Okay.
And what sport has the sexiest women? So what you're doing is just judging what you see, but you wait for the criteria, which is sex anyway, because what have you seen? It's been sexy, beautiful.
I have a hard time putting the basketball women in the sexy category, although she's the sexiest basketball player I've seen
Okay.
as far as women are concerned.
So if she is the sexiest, if you saw her out and you had to try to guess what her particular profession is, you
I would
wouldn't think
never.
think basketball.
Never.
So what kind of score would that rate?
That's a 9.8.
What is missing?
She
That-
doesn't look sexy to me.
Mario, could you help this child?
I'm just giving her so
9.8 is a good score.
I'm giving her so many points
That's
because
a good score.
she's so pretty and because she's basketball. You would never expect that out of women's basketball.
I'd lick her armpit.
But as far as sexy, she's more cute. She's more cute.
Okay. Ah, yeah, cute will do.
Okay, now I'm going to predict the next person coming up here. Mario is going to have a field day with. All I can tell you is if you ever watch mixed martial arts, MMA.
Never do.
You never do? Well, then you're probably not missing anything, but she's representing because Michelle Watterson's out of USA, mixed martial arts. And when somebody has a smile like this, does it increase the value? While we see Mario's playing with the
Oh,
pictures.
she got a hot body.
She got a hot body, doesn't she?
Yep.
And would you think that she's in MMA?
I don't really know about them, but I would say no.
That's a B cup. That's definitely a B cup.
Wait a minute.
That's a pretty bathing suit.
Wait a minute.
Same thing.
Wait a minute. Let me stop. Norman drops in. Norman, you have to give me the reason why she only gets a 9. But that's okay. She gets a 9. That means she's missing something. She has a wonderful smile. Now, let me just go on over to Jezzy because it seems like Jezzy's kind of biased against MMAs. Yes, she is.
Oh, I sound
Phil?
good on that mic. I know. I hear something is like something is kind of scratchy going on.
That's okay because Mario's adjusting on the fly. Okay, Phil said she is okay but not doing it for him. I understand. What stands out about her that you like, Jezzy?
Her smile.
Okay.
I mean, well, her body first, but her smile stands out.
Right. And nothing else.
No. I mean, what else is there? The body and the smile.
Man, you guys are so hard.
What else is there usually?
Wait a minute. I want you guys to
Yeah,
understand.
let's get a little list.
Let me see.
And maybe we can just check them
Wait a
off or
minute.
something.
You know what I'm blown away from? These young ladies have made it through 2 rounds. And it's almost like their high scores have now been pulled down. And
Because we're more discriminating. I think she's got a gorgeous face. I hate to think of her fighting. Mixed martial arts. She's a 10. Don't get it hurt, baby. How can you need a woman like this? She can protect me.
So you-
I'm
would you
getting
get-
old.
so
She
you-
can just kick people. Imagine a woman just kick people's ass.
okay, wait a minute.
You just be hold back, baby. Don't kick the ass. Please. If you keep talking shit, I'm gonna.
Sounds like you've thought about
my
this
woman's
before.
gonna kick your ass.
You've
Wait a minute.
fantasized about this.
Yeah, this will be a
before,
good one. I
huh?
saw Wayne's World.
Wait a minute. Mario, what score you giving?
10. I love a B cup. And she got strong hips. She can pull a plow.
Okay, all right. So we got a 10.
10.
And we're still waiting for Mac's score, but we're going to go to Jezzy first. Jezzy, tell me, what do you think?
She's cute too. I give her a 9.
Wow.
I know. I hate that I'm
Man.
picking all the European girls. They're 12s and 10s, and
Yeah,
the black
you-
girls.
Why you
are,
hating it?
And she's not black.
I don't
Oh,
mind.
she's not. What is
No.
she?
What does it
She's
matter?
just a very tan white woman.
you
She's
know,
not white. She's some kind of Malaysian or something, huh?
you know what? She
Black
is
is a state of
It
mind.
sure is.
No, it's not.
It's not. I thought you are always in a great state of mind.
I am. What does that have to do with black?
You're mixed, aren't you?
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Wait a minute. Let me go on.
Oh, except the Mexican.
See, this is the
I
part.
am mixed with
wait a minute.
Mexican.
This is the part I
Mixed
was.
up. That
This
was
is the
the
part
end.
I was saying. She was adopting
mixed
something,
up.
and all of a sudden now, are you all
She
right?
don't know what she is like a lot of us.
No, I'm part Mexican.
Okay.
Just ask every short Mexican in LA who comes on to me.
Ask us, do we care?
Oh,
You know, men, we go like, still looks good. Whatever it is, it looks
nice.
good.
It looks good.
No,
Right.
Mexican men think I'm Mexican.
okay.
Well, okay, we'll talk to him.
Okay. I got you. That's okay. Look, and PMC, you're right. It looks like a little Asian persuasion is in the mix.
She
Okay.
does.
She does. All right, Mario, I'm going to swing up. You all good over there, man?
I'm ready.
Okay, we're going to go up to our next contestant. I don't have to explain to you. She's the only one. Notice that we've had MMA, mixed martial arts, of course, wrestlers kind of dominating. Well, we're going to move it from basketball into I don't have to tell you who this person is. All I got to do is drop the picture and say, do you know who I am?
Yeah.
Number one trending
Oh.
woman in 2012 across the board. So, do I have to say the name? Danica Patrick.
Yeah.
The only
Nigga
NASCAR
smack.
representative in this group. So, Mario, you
I let her drive. I need a woman who could drive. And I love a B cup. Once again. And she could drive too, so you don't get old. That's why I want a nice woman to
Okay.
chauffeur me around. Then when the police come and start chasing us, she can outdrive them. So I'm gonna give her a 10. I think
knew
she's
it.
fine.
I knew it.
Great legs. How she do? She got to work out. She's in the car. So you know, if this is how your woman looking, all she does is drive all day. You know, this is a bad mofo. She ain't outside doing shit. She just sits in a chair for a living.
Mario, we actually have programming
Oh, I'm
for
sorry.
underage.
I'm sorry.
I mean, under 30.
If you underage, you actually should be studying.
All right. Well, I'm gonna go now. Notice, Norm. You guys tell me this, Jesse. You tell me this. Your score. Go ahead. Just drop your score.
Okay, now I have never liked her in any of the previous pictures, but I love that elongated look with her. I remember when my body used to look like that, minus the breasts.
Whoa. No, wait a minute.
Minus the
that?
breasts.
Wait a minute. Let me correct you guys on something.
Pictures.
What Jesse is saying, she says her breast is really more minus because.
No, you go get out of here.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. You said minus the breast. What does that mean?
I'm saying mine. My breasts were bigger than that.
That's what
but
I was-
I'm saying the leg, the way that leg. I remember my body looking like that. If I was posed up like that,
You have some pictures?
it was a while.
Bring some
ago.
pictures in. We're cool with it. Bring some old photos.
Okay. All right.
Some
So.
old
Also, I'm
videos.
judging her, so I have to, just because I love that line, the way that looks, her stomach and butt and legs
Yeah.
and calves,
Bring some photos.
I'm gonna give her a 10.
DeVoe told us you got some photos.
All right. Now Norman. Here you guys got to get on Norman. Norman dropped an 8.
Stop teasing her.
Norman's mad because
Wait, what's wrong with you, Norman?
Norman's mad because he don't
What
like
is wrong with you?
because he wants those shoes. That's why he's pissed off.
Now wait a minute, Norman. I'm not saying. Okay, Norman, you tell me.
Norman said 8 is good.
Wait a minute. What?
8 is good.
Why not 10? See, he's not going to say anything. He just going.
Why everybody got to give a 10? You like Mr.
Wait a
10
minute. I
Man.
want to know the reason why you take points away. That's the whole premise of the show. To give a score and say why you're deducting points. He's not going to say, I see 8. I said, you know what?
Norman always wants somebody kissing his ass. You know, I used to not like it till someone tried it. Now I kind of like it too. Kiss my ass.
Okay. All right. Now, let me say this. All right. Okay, Norm, I'm going to let you go on this 8, but you know, you're supposed to say something, man. You can't just hold and say, I see 8.
He's got kisses in his mind now.
Right. All right, this is what we're going to do. We have one more in the group, and let me just say this. I told you one sport dominated unexpectedly, and all I can say is UFC, mixed martial arts, is in the group again. Can I say Miesha Tate?
Because they have all the exotic women.
Really?
They have all different nationalities. And
Oh, so that makes you exotic, huh? You can't be from Compton and be exotic, huh?
That is exotic.
So
That's
you start out in
different.
Compton,
That-
you just ain't gonna get no exotic votes from you.
No, we're saying the basis is white, and
I love
then
you,
everything
Compton.
other than that is exotic.
Got a lot of Mexicans now. Compton's like 60%
I grew up in
Latino.
Compton.
Well, no wonder you got it going on.
Thank
Where's
you.
your suit?
Okay, that's the sexy one.
This is the one I want to take home. I'm gonna lock her up in the cellar.
You know what?
And she's the one with the least attractive face, but she is the
What's wrong? I like her
sexiest one.
face.
It's the least attractive to me.
Okay.
Okay, wait a minute.
I know with those pointy shoes, she can
Okay.
kill roaches in the corner.
You know, I'm not going to get it.
Telephone.
I'm not. You know what? I like that you actually are reminding me of a phone call. You know, let me do this way. Let me say this. Watch this. I can't talk to you right now because I'm actually on a live broadcast, and if you say anything dirty, they're going to hear you. See, she's not saying anything, so you know I'm gonna call you back, right? That's right. Gotta go. Bye.
What about your personal number?
Bye. All right. I'm not gonna tell you guys who that was.
I heard her voice.
You heard? Oh, so you know who?
Jennifer Aniston always calling.
I'm not going to tell you who it is. You guys will know anyway. All right, let me just say this. McPort Townsend already dropped a 12. Bam. Norman. Okay, Norman. Okay, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not going to get into it.
10.
That's right. Thank you. Thank you. So we got a 10.
This is my winner.
That's 12.
I can't even see no
wait.
breasts.
No, wait a minute. We haven't got to the most important vote.
Lady Tech
She's the winner.
gets respect.
Wait a minute. What score are you going to get?
What does she need to be the winner?
Oh, don't be like that. Because your
minute.
hair a little
Well, I
kinky
gave the other
tonight.
girl a 12, so I have to give her a 12.1.
Whoa.
Whoa, okay.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, let me see. Mario. Do you have a nice little piece of music-wise to tally up the scores for like a minute and a half? So I can give you guys the results because there is
No, I got a music you got for maybe 30 seconds.
There you go. That's what I like. That's what I like. That's what I
Minute
like.
and a half.
Minute and a half. There we go. Hey, you guys, we got our finals in. I'm going to give you who's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. We don't have to break them down into 3s or 2s. This is it. We're going to find out who is the top
Sexiest.
female sexiest athlete by sport. And I think you guys have an idea. Phil, I see. Okay, I mean, you know.
I think we might know.
I know. Let's go on and do this. So I'm gonna get over it. Why don't you tell us what's going on with you, Jesse, since you came in late?
So you're gonna bring some hot pick photos while Vic is tallying. We about to give you these things. We're gonna be
you
coming
know
up
what?
next with the.
Just like I don't take photos now, I've never taken photos, even when I was a little girl.
Okay, how about the people who took photos of you?
I
Forget
always
what you
jumped
took.
out of the way. I always jumped out of the way of pictures.
You got some jumping photos? We take those. Jumping left, jumping
You
right,
guys getting yourself in trouble.
jumping
I don't-
off and
I
on the
don't-
bike.
I haven't done photos in my life, which I really regret now.
Well,
Because I've
okay.
had all different hairstyles, all different looks, and I have nothing to
Nothing to last.
nothing to
It's
show.
like you and Norman, just 2 picks. 2 picks. I just Norman's gonna get me.
I wrote something on Facebook the other
So I
day.
put up some more pics.
I wrote something on Facebook the other day, and I called it #PrettyIronic. Isn't that nice? And it was talking about the fact that I can't take a good picture to save my life, yet I'm still so beautiful.
But
Isn't that pretty ironic?
no, it sounds like some bullshit to me. Who told you that any damn way? They try to. I check their credentials and shit.
I thought that was pretty
No, that's
ironic.
like when DeVoe says every woman's a princess. That's some bullshit. And if they are, it ain't special.
Well, every woman is a princess.
Oh, hell no.
They just don't know it.
I know. Listen, I know I can bring you a bunch of women, and the last adjective you gonna use is princess. Okay.
Well, that's just because they don't know it yet, and they haven't.
Okay.
They haven't grown into
you
it.
may
They
not
don't
know it. I'm
realize
gonna show you these women, and you tell me if it's a princess or not.
Why was I teasing before about my before body? You can't
DeVoe
just
said that
drop a tease on us. Oh, that's
Bitch
Philip.
got the adding machines all out.
I thought that was Philip. I thought that was Max saying that.
All right, as we get ready here, I'm gonna have Mario roll down the pictures, and I'll just sit back and tell you who was our number one, and I'm gonna see if Jezzy can guess who's number one.
Yes, this one right here.
Misha Tate,
Yeah.
number one. I'm gonna give Mario a stab at
That's
it.
number one, Misha Tate.
All right, so far, the number one, so far, sexiest female by sport. So far, it seems like Misha Tate's taking it. Number one.
He's number two. He's number two.
Right. There's a tie.
Okay.
A tie, Stacy Keibler
Oh.
and Danica Patrick.
Yeah.
So you can let them
Stacy
see.
has to
We
win.
would show you, but the screen won't. Screen is started
Stacy
freezing
has
up.
to win that.
Right. So
The machine's getting the Woody down here.
Oh.
Stop saying that. Stop
It
saying
won't move anywhere.
Yeah, that's okay.
Okay,
That's,
well, it froze Rattles Keebler's torso.
Don't say that. Okay, and coming in for that third, even though we got a two-way tie for second, Loren Franco, Paraguay, that javelin thrower. Think about it. Track and field. Thought they would actually rate in a little bit higher, but right now it just seems like the wrestling women are dominating this position.
Just because they wrestle?
Man, that's you got it. You got it. Now, unfortunately, Skylar Diggins, she did good. She actually,
Just not enough to.
yeah.
Well, it's not fair because you show her in this evening cocktail gown, and you see all
What's
the
your
other
point?
ones. The other ones are in
So?
slipper outfits.
So,
And so it's
you trying to say?
It's a bias.
some people like evening outfits. That could be a
but
bias
not
toward
when
evening.
you're doing sexy.
It's like your hair tonight.
So you put
some
her
people
at-
like that.
A lot of people like it.
So that's what I'm saying. And
So
so,
you put her at
They
a
in the chat room.
disadvantage. You did that, Victor. That's
my
your
fault.
fault that
That's
she's
my
the
fault.
last
well, that's
one.
so she loses.
Well, actually,
Thanks to Victor.
oh, that's okay. It's my fault, you guys. I will try to bring something better. I apologize. Whenever I bring women with bikinis on, then they still jump on me and say, you're always showing women with bikinis. So I try to bring quality and still not good enough.
I'm
what-
reading the chat.
I know what you're reading. Look. Let me stop. Guess what, Mario? All I can say is this, is that, I don't feel bad. I just think it's shocking that we have a statement here that the women who wrestle are the big ones, the big winners. And I will keep this in mind with you, Jezzy, that next time, bring all the women in bikinis, right?
Yes, or
Okay.
all in
That's the
evening
take-home
gowns,
message.
Or
That's
all, or all in evening gowns.
That's it, right?
That's it.
All right.
That's the take home. Come in an evening gown.
That's right. And bringing up the rear, Michelle Watterson. Hey, you know what?
Bring up the rear.
You came in sixth, but that's okay.
Right.
That's okay. That was my hot picks, man. I had to say the most talented.
Yeah. Nah, man. We gotta do a joint for the ladies, right? So every club worldwide, we gonna move y'all like this. Come on. Bounce, bounce, bounce. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. Big girl. It's Friday night when the club lines be out the door. Watch the